Alright, I got an old style 763 here. It's the G series. And I blew my hose going from the filter here. Or obviously pulled this stuff off already, down to the pump. Now, quick thing on this end. You loosen the compression side here. Then you take your pipe off, take your hose, pressure, I assume pressure switch off. And obviously you can see there, you take that off. This side's free now. Now on the other end, the internet tells you that you have to take the pump out or get the engine out of the way or, this and that giant stuff to get to this hose because it is dead center on the back. And what I've done is I drove down to the hardware, and you can weld together a couple of nuts. I screwed up and forgot to get them. So I happen to have a plasma table, so I cut 4 or 5 layers of quarter and welded them together. Not necessary. But this is just a cheap wrench, cheapest I could get, 1.25 inches. The size of all this hose are 1.25 inches. And I got a second wrench here, and all this is a breaker bar. If you can get a pipe style wrench, the notched out hose type, that'll give you this end down here, that would be great. In this case, I actually have 2 of these I've put together, one pointing each direction. But I'm going to take this off just for the sake of handling. I just did this, so this is actually still hot from welding it. And I've already broken it loose, so you can't see anything in here. But it hooks on that pipe right there. And this gives you enough, like I say, it's still snug, but I've just pulled it loose, to where you can, with the breaker bar, break it loose, and then rotate it around with this wrench and the other wrench. Now, it's not quite as simple as that, but this is all you need right here. And the other one. I just realized I needed the other one. I actually haven't welded it together yet. But between that, you're looking at maybe $30 and a whole lot less time if you have access. This is just plain straight MIG, nothing special. I didn't even grind it. I just chopped it on the power hacksaw. And again, I would weld together a couple of nuts. I just goofed up, and this is larger than it's 1.25 inches, so it's larger than 3/4. Lowe's doesn't have it. Everywhere else was closed. It's a Saturday. But that makes it where you can change this hose without taking every darn thing on this thing apart. Because you can get to most of the hose from the backside, you just can't get to this nut to just take it loose. So I hope, again, this may be some way on another machine, but this is 763, and this is just slightly over 90 degrees. I'll try and put it right there like that so you can see. I split this wrench in half. This one came from Tractor Supply. It's whatever their El Cheapo brand is. If I was doing this a second time, I just cut it clean in half. I would take a 1/2 inch off of this end, give it to the back end, because you are just barely tapping the bottom of this housing here. And you want a little bit more clearance. But I hope I never have to do this again. So you got that there. But I just hope this helped somebody. And like I say, it's the hose coming from the back of the pump over here to the side of the filter. That's it right there. So best of luck, and feel free to ask a question if you need one, and I'll do my best to tell you.